All right. So, you guys know I am terrible with live chats. I don't even know if this is working. Is this working? I don't even know if this is working. Is this working? Oh. I don't even know if this is working. Okay, so my audio is working. So, every week. Wait a minute. Give this a second. Mute. All right. Switch that to live. All right, so I think we are. I think we're good. Maybe. YouTube changed a few things, but actually this might be working better than my streamer I was using. Maybe. All right. Anyways, so for people that will watch this video at a later time, I didn't schedule this live stream. It just kind of happened. I haven't been on here. It's been a few weeks now. So a lot has been happening. I went to Chicago. I think that might have been the last time I live streamed was when I got back from Chicago. I had to go to Chicago for work. And while I was there, I did some research on importing fish. Chicago is the nearest port to my house here in Ohio that I can import fish or shrimp. Columbus's airport is a port, but for fish, shrimp, basically animals, you have to go to Chicago. So while I was there, I basically found two companies that would deal with smaller volume, and I really liked one company more so than the other, and I ended up signing up with them, and I have their stock list. It's a list of what I can order, and then they basically get from the farms, and then they also have basically a warehouse with stuff that they already sell wholesale to local stores. So that's cool too. So that's one of the big things, because I'm looking at getting, I don't want to say a large order, but I have to basically order in quantities of 50 or more. So I like to get some guppy strains in that I don't have. They have the cobra, snake skins, the green variants, the red variants, black Moscow guppies, fire reds, which were really awesome. And, just a bunch of stuff. They have, pea puffers and figure eight puffers, angels. They have plecos. They're sold out of the zebra plecos, because I really would love to get my hands on a trio of those. So I'm just waiting for those to come back in stock before I do an order. Something else that my dad made for me. He's got a 3D printer. He made these, I don't know what you want to call them, like tags or placards for my rack systems. So if you've followed any of my videos, my first rack, I call it the rack system 1. It's the individual tanks. And then I have rack system 2, which is the flow through system. It's all the newer tanks. They're all connected to each other. That's the one that LRB did a video on. He made me a bigger one. It says SC Aquatics. I think This will probably go, thinking on this door to the office. And then I think I'll have them print another one that says like fish room. Or I might put this on the fish room door and then have another one underneath that says fish room. So I thought it was really cool that he made these for me. He did this while I was in Chicago. So when I got back, my parents watched my dogs. When I picked up the dogs, these were done and ready. And then here is the drop of what's been going on. So I had to make these for every rack system I got. So, the flow through and whatnot. Rack system 3 is done. Rack system 4 is done. So since I've been live the last time, I've added 2 more rack systems. And I did videos on them. I don't know when I'm going to release those, so I don't want to drop too much information on them. The one I can tell you uses these tanks that LRB gave me. And I finally decided what I was going to do with them after I got back from Chicago and was looking at doing like importing guppies. What I want to do is use this as a ship out quarantine / display tank. With betas, I noticed that people are selling them now. You can buy specifically a certain beta. They will take a picture of each beta, and maybe it'll be numbered like this is beta 1, 2, 3, or however they do it. And then you know exactly which one you're buying. So I want to do that with guppy pairs or guppy trios. So I have a box that I take photos in. It's like super clear plastic. These are like photo quality plastic. So what I want to do is like, hey, this is guppy pair 13. And then these are going to be labeled. I have a label maker. I'm just going to label them 13. So when you go on the website, you can go through the guppy pairs, whether it's like the snake skins, black Moscows, whatever. What you see is what you'll get. You buy pair 13. The rack system allows me to pull this off, pair 13, bag it, and ship them out. So that's why I end up doing these. So basically, it'll be once I have a pair that's ready to be shipped or to be sold, then they'll go in here. These are too small, really, to like try to grow stuff out. But for a pair, these will be perfect. And once you guys see the video on this system, it'll make sense why I can use something small like this. This is on a central system. It's not a flow through. So the other rack system, since I've been planning now for the last month or so to do imports, I need more volume of tanks. So rack system 2 is a flow through. I don't want to import any fish and then put them into that system, because if one tank gets infected with any kind of fungal infection, or if I get ick, the whole system gets it. So it's not feasible for me to put any kind of imports into those tanks. I need dedicated quarantine tanks for that. So the 4th system is going back to like rack system 1. It's just all individual tanks. They're all on auto water changes, but they're all driven off of air, just like rack system 1. It's rack system 1, just on a bigger scale. And I don't want to give too many details on it. But I should be able to import, I would say, a few thousand fish and have the capacity for them. Jess Shrimp Granny's here. What's going on, Jess? How are you doing? So that's the big news right now, is importing fish. Hopefully keeping my eye open for some cool stuff. I originally was going to try to import what I thought would sell best, and then I was like, you know what, for my first order, I want to make sure it's fish that I enjoy. So that's why I'm definitely getting majority is going to be some sort of guppy or a live bear. There's some endlers I really want to get, and I really want to play around with some selective breeding. And I think that this system, if I don't have these full of fish that are on sale, I can use these to selective breed, a couple pairs and just see how it does. I need to make a list of what I need to talk about because I feel like there's been a lot that's going on. I don't know if I've mentioned this before because this month's been crazy. Outside of the fish world, I had 6 trees taken down at my house yesterday. That was an all-day event. And I bought a boat. And that's taken up some of my time. I wanted to do something fun on the weekend. So right now I work 8 to 5 working on cars. And then from 5 to 9 at night is doing fish things, whether that's taking pictures of products, listing things for sale, and shipping out orders. There's constantly something for me to do between 5 and 9. I try to relax. I'll put on like Netflix or Prime Video. I don't have cable TV. I just honestly don't have the time for cable TV, but I'll flip on Netflix when I go to bed. So a coworker of mine bought a boat. He bought a pontoon boat and took me out a few weekends ago, and it was a lot of fun. There's a pretty big lake, maybe 15, 20 minutes from my house, and it's pretty large. It's got like a beach where you can go swimming. It's got a party cove. It's got a rope swing in a different cove that somebody put up. It's not sponsored by the state of Ohio, obviously, the ODNR. Somebody just took a rope, threw it up over a branch, and made a rope swing. It was a ton of fun. It made me kind of want to have a boat. And I found one that was pretty cheap. And it seemed like the guy had it for many years, and it seemed like he was pretty honest. So I kind of took a gamble. It's an older boat. It's a 1988. It's an open bow, which means the front of the boat's open to where you can sit up front. It's an inboard engine, and I've been out in it twice so far. The first time was deliberately just to make sure it doesn't sink, because I can imagine just putting that thing in the water and it just filling full of water. So the first time out was Friday, and everything worked pretty well. It was getting a little bit of a water leak, and I figured out where it was coming from. It was coming through like the bumpers that are on the side of the boat. It was dented, so water was able to get past it. So I sell GE Silicone 1 for aquariums, and I have cases of it here. So I grabbed a tube and I did the whole boat, and went out Sunday. No more leaks, and minor things. But other than that, it's been fun. It's kind of nerve-wracking. It's my first boat, and I've been on boats before, so I know about boats. I don't know a ton about boats, but I know a bit. I'm a mechanic by day, so fixing stuff's not a problem either. It was nerve-wracking, loading it, and it's a popular lake, so there's usually a line to get in and out of the water, so it's kind of nerve-wracking, but it was fun. Let's see. Jess says, getting mods for Skyrim, super psyched. I've never played Skyrim, actually. So you're getting guppies. That'll be cool. Yeah. I don't know how many different kinds I'm going to get. I like to at least get 5 different kinds. They have a decent shrimp list. And to be quite honest, their pricing on fish is pretty good. From what my research has shown me, like for wholesale pricing, the shrimp pricing, on the other hand, is a bit high. So I've seen some of their shrimp sell for, let me think what the price was. How do I want to word this? I think they're regular red cherries, which a red cherry is just a shrimp that's got some red pattern on it. So I make the mistake of selling red cherries, which are really more like super reds, completely red bodies. I sell those locally as red cherry shrimp. Dogs are playing. Hey, we're live streaming. But their regular red cherries, which are mostly clear, were over $1 a piece. And I'm like, well, I sell super reds for $3 a piece, so it doesn't really make sense for me to buy those red cherry shrimps for over $1 a piece. Jess, that's a cute dog. She was cute about 2 hours ago when I opened my front door and she was out front. Because I got the trees taken down, I didn't think to check the gate that was locked, and it actually blew open when I let her out tonight. She's also deaf, so she doesn't know how loud she's barking or growling right now. She's trying to play with my other dog. Okay, anyways. So I have a security camera system, and my front camera alerted me that there was a motion in the front yard, and I was like, must be the mailman. But I opened my phone anyways to check it, and I could see Charlotte was running across the front yard. So I immediately hopped up, opened the door. Luckily, she happened to look at me because she's deaf. You can't yell to her. So she just so happened to look at me, and this has come, and she came right in the house. So that was good. But yeah, so sidetracked. I don't even know what I was talking about. The beta is doing awesome. The duckweed is doing awesome. I'm being sarcastic because I hate duckweed, and that tank is completely covered with it now. It's partially my fault. I put a few pieces in there thinking maybe I should have known better. I wanted a little bit of coverage on the top for the beta so he can do his bubble nest and have it all work out. It was legit like 3 days later I came in and it's just completely covered. The Phoenix Nano hang-on back's doing a good job of at least keeping a little bit of the top cleared out. That's where I drop the food in and it's able to push it underneath the duckweed. But he seems to be doing pretty good. It's got Java Fern and some Crips in there. And a ram's horn. It's from Haley. Yeah, duckweed is taking over almost all my tanks now, and it's annoying. See, here's the problem. The dogs get down here next to the computer, and then they end up ripping out the USB cables. Yeah, I'm talking to both of you. So, how's the video showing up? Because every time I do a live stream, something's different. Like my audio normally doesn't work, or the video's crappy. But they have this new system. That video is really jerky. Audio's good. Yeah. I don't know. See, I normally use a streaming program, and it tells me if I'm like dropping frame rates and stuff like that. This is very basic. It's got my live chat and a video of myself. So I don't know what's going on. Let me reload it. Could be my Wi-Fi too. I'm as far away from my router as I can possibly be. I did buy. It's still behind. Yeah, I don't know. What I need to do is get this computer hardwired to my router, which I bought the Ethernet cable. It's just I have to run it through the attic. And the attic has like 20 inches of that blown-in insulation. So I don't really want to be up there in that. And it's also hot as crap in the attic. So, yep, importing guppies. If anybody has input on what they would like to see, drop a comment. There's so many people that sell fish online that it's hard to gauge what people would actually want versus what people say they want. Like, oh, I want this, but would they ever buy it? Probably not. So guppies are something that I want personally, and guppies always sell, so that's kind of a no-brainer for me. There's some Corys I want to get. I'm looking at maybe getting there's some, I think it's the Julies. Let me look them up. Maybe. Maybe. They have some, I don't have my phone on me. They have some weird website to do the wholesale ordering. It's not like the normal company name. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it. I'm just doing a quick search to see if I can pull it up. So, Jess, what's new with you? I haven't talked to you in a couple weeks. Your 29-gallon has it bad. Duckweed is crazy. There we go. I found it. My duckweed came from a local fish club member. I bought some plants from him, and it came on one of the plants. And once you have it, it just ends up everywhere. Okay, Corys. They have autos, which I forget. I don't know if it was a club. It might have been the club page on Facebook, or could have been somebody else's live stream. Somebody said they couldn't find them. I think it was the club. And they got algae eaters, panda Corys. That's something I kind of want, but the pricing on their pandas are a little high. I found them online cheaper, so for a wholesaler to be higher than what I can just buy them online doesn't really make sense for me. But they have those third-eye Corys. I really like those. They got pygmy Corys, so I'm kind of like, oh, I kind of want those. It sucks when you have a whole list of fish that you can actually get your hands on. It's like, I want that, I want that, I want that. But with order minimums, I have to really drill down what I order. The Julie Corys look really awesome too. Like, I don't know, there's so many things I want. Yeah, you have to get them to sell. Yeah, because if I could buy 1,000 of them, but if nobody wants them, then I'm stuck with 1,000 of them. Guppies I can always sell guppies. Everybody wants guppies. Everybody loves guppies. Like, it's a good first, fish for a starter. It's a good breeding project. That's what I want to get into. Is I was kind of thinking, like, what can you mix? It's like, I really would love to get my Tequila Sunrise guppies that I've been working with and mix them with the snakeskin to get the yellow and red color into the snakeskin pattern. Let's just see what happens, basically. How big do the Julies get? Do you know? Because I know some of the Corys stay smaller and some get bigger. I've never had them, so I don't know. I've had to research that. 3 inches bigger than I thought. So the Guppy list. So they have blue deltas, neon blue tucks, purple hazes, pink flamingos, red cobras. They have fire red endlers, which that's on my list to get. They have cobalt blue sky endlers, lyre tail blues, luminous purple endlers, but they don't have a picture of them. So I'm like, it sounds cool, but I don't know what they look like. Green cobras, yellow cobras, fire reds, blue cobras, blonde tucks, yellow leopards, Bengal tiger endlers, cobra endlers, and then just your regular assorted ones. But yeah, with the wholesalers, I don't know. There's actually quite a few of the fish that don't have pictures. So I don't know, like, it depends on the farms, if the farms actually get pictures, because, like, all the pictures are definitely, they're not, like, professional photography pictures. It's definitely, like, somebody at the farm took a picture with, like, a cell phone, and it's, I don't know if this farm is Indonesia or if it's somewhere else, but the quality, granted, the website could be like downgrading the quality, but yeah, it's not just these. Let's see what they have for betas. For betas, they have half moon rose petals, show males, which I'm assuming is their generic title for just a regular beta, half moons, show mustard gas. I saw those on Aquarium Co-op, and those actually look pretty sweet. Half moon butterfly, super deltas, Dumbo ears, double veil, crown tails. And I don't know. I bought my beta online, so I don't even know what betas go for in stores. What's like retail on a regular beta? Because I know, like, once you start getting into like specialty stuff, like, it'll probably be more, but I don't even know if like these pricing, if this price list is like good, or if it's kind of like their shrimp. Their shrimp was not good. Let me get into the shrimp. Maybe. Mustard gas is probably 20 to 30, depending on where you're at. Sold out, so there's no price. I don't know if I mentioned, so I have Nilo CG's Thrive and Enhance, which is the carbon. He also made a house brand for me, which is pretty cool. It's basically my own brand it's an all-in-one fertilizer. I'm waiting on the labels before I can sell it, though. So that's something new that's coming out, which I'm pretty ecstatic for. So it's not like just his Thrive. So, like, I don't want people thinking like, oh, it's just Thrive rebranded. It's completely different. But Nilo CG does everything except for the labeling for me. So he does all the bottling, all the formulas, mixes everything together. So it is shrimp safe. I'm actually using it now. I have a whole case of it sitting on the side of the desk over there. That's what that box is. That's a good company. Nilo, his name's Colin. He's super awesome. He was actually one of the first companies I got a wholesale account with. So I used his products before. I used his Thrive. I would just buy it from the local store. And then I started using his dry ferts once I got the fish room. Because once I started having to treat, I don't know how many gallons I'm up to, like hundreds of gallons of water. This is the way to go with the fish room, especially on the central system. The central system, I treat one tank and basically treats the whole system, so it's perfect for that. I've used Easy Green from Aquarium Co-op. That was my first liquid fertilizer I bought online. It works. You get growth. It's not like I put it in and it's like, bam, like the next day everything's doubled in size. But the same goes for any fertilizer. It's like you're supplementing what the plants need. So it's not like, I guess maybe if you were very, very, very deficient on certain nutrients, then you might see like a big, huge bloom. But, with my water, like hardness and stuff like that, like it's a good supplement. Like I didn't see like crazy, crazy stuff. It's not plant steroids. No. Nope. It's just supplements to make them healthier. I don't have a dog between my legs and a dog behind me. I'm looking down. There's a Dalmatian puppy head in my lap. I was trying to get. So the one thing I want to buy is they have Nearite snails, and I buy mine currently off eBay. I love Nearite snails just because they don't multiply. I did buy 80 ram's horns from Haley, Oddball Aquatics, and they're in. I put one in this tank and it's multiplied. And then there's 79 in my Rack System 2 tanks. And they're awesome. They multiply quickly, or not quickly, but they're not like pest snails by any means, but I have pest snails in a lot of my tanks, and those all end up in my pea puffer tank. There we go. Nearites aren't that cheap either because, they have the regular nearites where it's just like plain brown shells. I have the zebras out my tanks. I really like the zebras, so that's probably what I would get. I might mix it up a little bit. They have tigers. They're the same cost, so they have mystery snails, rabbit snails, trapdoor snails. They have a lot. But looking at the picture, they're super red. Honestly, if that's a true super red, then the shrimp I have in my tanks must be like fire red. Whatever is higher than a super red is like what I have. Because even I think the quality of my shrimp is way higher than what what it actually is. I'm thinking, or did I just say that backwards? I believe my shrimp, like the quality's here, and I only think it's like here. So when I see them say super red and I look at their picture, I'm like, well, their super reds are like what I consider my crappy ones. And their supers are what I sell my crappy ones, like cost-wise. Matt Fish Divas here. Hello, how's it going? Hope all is going well with you. I don't even know what today is. What's today? Today's Thursday. It's been a crazy week. It's been hot. The red racers look cool too. Let me see if they have those. I don't remember seeing that on the list. Racer. They have olive. Racing olive. They do have a picture, Lindsay. Yeah, it's just like brown. Like those are not cool. But they have albino mystery snails. I've never had mystery snails. That might be another breeding project. And they got rabbit snails. I think rabbit snails look really cool. I don't know if I necessarily would have them, but I think they look cool. I miss your stream. When did you stream, Diva? Yeah, they have a few mystery snails. Black, ivory, albino, gold, and then assorted. Ooh, and then they have Inca gold. I don't know. See, here's the other problem with the wholesaler. The picture of the Inca gold and the regular gold are the same picture, so who knows what the difference is. But Inca gold sounds really cool. It might be one of those trial and errors, order a bunch of different things and see what they are. But they're Amato shrimp. So this is another thing I want to talk about. Their Amato shrimp's pretty good priced. I bought my Amato shrimp, I believe, from... see if I have it bookmarked. What's the freshwater fish place in Indiana? Currently, Mad Fish, I sell guppies and shrimp. I'm expanding my guppy line out. I found a wholesaler that will deal with me here in Ohio. And I'm looking at getting a few different guppy lines, some endlers, and probably some tetras. Just starting small because I've never imported fish before, so I'm trying to see how it goes. You're in Ohio too. Where are you at in Ohio? You're Dayton. Okay, you're not too far. I mean, not too far, but an hour and a half. I'm in Columbus. I'm in a suburb, but it's easier to just say Columbus. Can I click on this? Like I said, the YouTube changed everything on how this live stream works. I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm breaking things. My mouse is not working. You're in Columbus all the time? Yeah, I'm on the east side of Columbus. Like, I'm in Gahanna. It's not too far. I'm minutes from the airport. I was trying to see if I can get to your stream, but it won't let me. Before I could just click on names and hit like go to channel, but it doesn't let me do that on this new system, which kind of sucks because I like to, like, when somebody starts talking about like, oh, I just did a live stream or something, I could just click on their name and go to their channel and see, try to catch up on what was going on. So yeah, I'm hoping, in case, I don't know if this is your first live stream here. Basically, I started in the fish hobby, and now I started a company. It's an LLC. It's SC Aquatics is the trademark name. The website is 614fish.com, 614 being Columbus's area code. And I'm selling, can I turn this without breaking? Basically, aquarium related goods. I'll just run through like heaters, fish nets, tons of fish food. You can't see it all. Fertilizers. And then I'm trying to get like specialty stuff like that's not, I don't want to say not normal. I've talked about it before, like TDS meters, and trying to get stuff that people actually want and use. I sell sorry. Hey. I gotta do sign language with them. That means no to her. I sell Nilo CG. It's Thrive, and I have his Enhance. And I have my own house brand that is made by Nilo CG. And hey, stop it. I'm waiting on labeling. I can't sell it until I have the labels done. So that will hopefully be done soon. I am not a graphics artist by any means, so it's been a slow process. I'm trying. I like to do as much as I can on my own, so I have Photoshop and I'm working on it. It is fish safe. It is shrimp safe. Let me see. Oh, this Thrive. Because I know he has the Thrive S. Guarantee analysis. Because even his Thrive, using my shrimp tanks, I don't use the specific shrimp one. It has copper, and that's what everybody's worried about is the copper in it. But it's 0.0002%. So tenths, hundred thousandths, two. What would that be? Two tenths, hundred thousandths, 10,000ths, 2/10,000ths. I don't know how to say that. Like it's extremely low, and that's his. Let me pull up. Let me pull up the spec sheet for the house brand because all those little numbers I'll be honest, I'll never memorize any of that. So the copper in the house brand, where is it? 0.002. So it's a little bit more, but I've been using it for what's August 8th. I got it at the end of June. So the end of this month will be 2 months. So 2 months. Yeah, if so what I don't know if you're a member of Cafe, the Columbus area fish enthusiasts. It's the fish club here. I give all their members 10% off. You can order online and I can ship it to you. You can still use your 10% off. Or you can just tell me what you would like and I can just meet you in person. I have a few people that are in the club that just don't want to drive to Columbus, even though they're like Delaware. One guy's in Chillicothe, and the other guy is in Columbus, but he'd rather just pay the $10 to ship it to him than drive across town, I guess. I don't know. But whatever you want to do. But yeah, everybody gets 10% off. If anybody on YouTube, the code is YouTube. So you can use that code. It's the same percent off if you want to order anything online. And I don't have all the products I even have online here that are online. So, and I have wholesale accounts. So if there's anything specific that you're looking for, you can shoot me a message and I can try to help you out. I know somebody was looking for a FX6 canister filter, and I was able to help them out on that. And then sponge filters. Somebody was buying like 15 of them. They were getting a good deal. I think it was just like through eBay. I was able to price match, but not beat it. But they ended up buying through me anyways, just to help support local. I'm e-commerce, but they're local to me, so they were helping me out versus just buying eBay. The sponge filters I have are Hikari brand. They're not like the generic ones. So they probably got a better product. I mean, I don't know. Without buying the cheapy one, I don't know. Is a sponge filter really a sponge filter, or can you actually tell the quality difference? But they got the name brand at least, and they were able to help me out. Oh, if you buy tons of them, I'll work a deal with you. Are they on the website? Let me pull it up. What size do you get? Do you get like small ones, big ones, random ones? Man, my internet is sucking right now. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Mini sponge filters are $4.99. Small is $7.49. And then the large ones, which are like 75 gallons, they're $9.99, but that's before like any discounts. That's just what my list is on them. And do I have? Yeah, hang on. So, I actually got some. I can show you because I don't know. So, like I said, Sakari even comes with like micro wafers, a little test food. This is the small, or not small, this should be the medium. What do they list this as? They call it the small. So this is up to 40 gallons. So let me, what do I have size-wise to compare it to? Here's like a standard mouse. So this is probably like what most people would run. This is the size I would run in all my tanks. And then there's the step up bigger from this. This is the one that's $7.49 regular. And then you can get 10% off using the YouTube code. See, the thing is that it normally, if you go back into any of my old live streams, it's got the website info and the discount code in the description. But with this new system, I don't know how to go in and edit anything. I will type it. 614fish.com for anybody that watches this post live and doesn't watch the live chat. And it's under filters and media. It's the last category on the page. It's the Hikari sponge filters. And somebody was looking for hang-on bags, I've yet to get the Aqua Clears. Those seem to be pretty popular. I've been selling them on eBay. I am sold out of them all. The 70-gallon one, I only bought one. I didn't think they'd sell it. I sold it. The 20s and 30s are the most popular. Well, I got the sponge filters here, so those need to go. I have only two left. I need to get another order of those in. The enhanced, so I was reading about duckweed. So going back to talking about duckweed, somebody said put this in a spray bottle because these all come with pump tops. So all the Nilo CG stuff comes with pump tops, and my house brand comes with a pump top. Basically, my house brand it's in a blue bottle. I didn't think about that very well. I had my choice of any color, and I was like, man, I really love blue. Let's go with blue. Well, his enhanced is in a blue bottle, so maybe I should have went with like a different color. Green obviously is fertilizer, but I also didn't want to like come off as like the easy green, clone or something like that. But I like blue, so I went with blue. Anyway, somebody said put a sprayer top on this and spray the top of the duckweed. So just mist it on top of the duckweed, and they said that would kill it. So I want to try that out and see if it works. I've also saw somebody on the local fish club forum said increase your current, get like a good current going through your tank. And I don't know how much current is good current because my 75 gallon, the water returns a water bar and it's right at water level, so it's circulating some good water flow, and it's got duckweed. Jess says you should do a video showing a tank setup with what you sell. Yes. So I feel like I've been slacking on getting stuff done, but I've also been busy. Like, I know I keep saying I need to get these shrimp caves on the website. So this is a priority. I need to get stuff listed. I have pictures of everything. I bought the photo box. So the pictures are, it's like all white and you see just the item. Those are all done. I just got to get these listed. So I want to get the shrimp caves and the shrimp cubes. These are going to be limited, the 5-packs, because I didn't order that many in because I wanted to test them. So this will be selling them till they're gone and then not ordering these because I want to stock the singles. I like the singles better. They're a little bit thicker. There's actually one propping up my GoPro right now. That's what I'm using to film this, is the GoPro. You have tiger shrimp. Are tiger shrimps neos or are they non-neos? I always get the tigers confused. I feel like they're non-neos. I think they're just Caradinas. I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't have any Caradinas. I have all neos. That's what I started with because of the easier water parameters. But my wholesaler does Fluval stratum, so I did buy a bag so I can get into some Caradinos. So that's another list of things to do. I believe I'll probably do. I got these Aquatop tanks. This one was from Flip Aquatics. I believe this is like the 5 gallon or 4 point whatever gallons. One of my wholesalers started carrying them, and they have the larger size. I think it's like 8 gallons. It's not terribly bigger, but I want to get one of those and do Caradinas. I don't know what kind yet, but kind of like I'm partial to the bumblebees, and like that's like everybody's like that's the low end of them, but I'm like it's just kind of cool, yellow and black. So I'm gonna do me and do what I like, and that's probably be my first ones to go with. I really like blues. Anything blue I like. Mr. B's here. What's going on, Mr. B? I haven't forgot about you yet either. With I got your address. I do have some stuff I want to send you. It's just the whole Canada legal border sending stuff over to you. But I do have some stuff for you. So one day, I won't tell you when it's coming. It'll just be a surprise. How's your fish room going? I feel like I haven't been on super much to know. Have you done any videos recently on it? I can't read. I'll pull up your channel. I can't remember the last thing I saw. Fish rack build 2 months ago. I remember that. Breeding behavior 4 weeks ago. Man, you need some new content, buddy. Not much happening in summer yet. I have everything going on in summer, unfortunately. Project after project. Let me. While I'm thinking about Mad Fish. Oh, I didn't realize you just streamed 57 minutes ago. I was probably trying to figure out how to set up YouTube. Are the Super Tigers yours? Let me. Oh my gosh. What did I just do? I somehow clicked on something. It's talking about making watermelons. Something's. Okay. So those are awesome. I'll have to actually watch this later so I can turn the sound on because it's all muted right now. I'm just looking at the video. Those are super sweet. I am going to Aquashella, Chicago. I bought a VIP ticket, and I don't have a hotel yet. It's kind of one of those things where, like, I didn't want to buy a hotel until I knew where, like, people were staying. So, because, like, this would be my first, like, big fish event. I've gone to a lot of car events, like car shows, like Nashville. I used to go every year to this big car show down there. And the hotels, like, quote unquote, the after party, like, hotels were a lot of fun to hang out there. There's going to be other fishy people there. So, buffering. Am I still buffering? Probably because I'm opening too many videos. The official hotel for Aquashella is the Doubletree by Hilton Hotel. Okay, so apparently I didn't see this at all. So let me get on there. See ya, Diva. Have a good night. Book a room? Maybe. Catch up on the chat. What were you saying? Most people I've talked to are staying in the Doubletree. All right, well, that's good enough for me. I will book it. Wait, that's next month. Holy cow. Is that next month? Arrival the 20. What days are you going? Because it's Saturday, Sunday event, right? Because it's saying like Thursday through Sunday. No, it's saying Thursday through Monday. I won't be there Thursday through Monday. Man. Is there anything going on Friday as far as the event? Because I'm trying to think of, like, do I need to go Thursday night? Or do I go Friday? Because there's stuff going on Friday, then I'll come up Thursday. Okay, I'll probably just come up Friday. I'll probably leave. It's like 6 hour drive. Well, if it's downtown, it's probably like 5.5 for me. I base my drive time to Chicago to the training center. So when I worked for BMW and now Audi, their training center for the techs is in Chicago, but it's a north suburb. It's about 6 hours to that. So I will say arrival the 27th. And departure Sunday? Monday would be better. Man, we'll say Sunday. Going to be helping with setup and stuff. Hotel, $150 a night. Okay. I wonder what the non-hookup rate is. You say you're going with Rob? Where are you from again? You're not from Ohio, though, are you? Okay, you're not far then. All right, guys. Well, it's been an hour. Holy crap. I've been talking about random crap for an hour. $342. I don't have my phone with me, which has my credit card in it. So I had to do this later. Yes, if I'd helped them, I wasn't helping Lucas. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know when Lucas is going. I need to talk to Haley or Lucas, see if they need help, because I have a pickup truck. So like, I know he's got that van now, but I had to drive right through Indianapolis to go to Chicago. So I was going to see if he needed help doing anything. But actually, he's not doing a booth this year. So I don't know if he's going to do anything in the room to do. I don't know if there's a name for it where they do the, like, where you walk room to room buying stuff, like room sales. I don't know what you call that, room shopping. Tax is 14.5%. Room sales. Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to head out of here. Jess, always glad to talk to you. And hopefully I will get these videos out on the new rack system soon. And let me get off here and book this hotel room. And if I don't see you guys before then, I'll see you at Aquashella. Ladies' night for Haley's B-Day. What? Well, I guess there's going to be guys' night then, right? There better be a guys' night. All right. You have a great night too. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.